The Midnight Path, a walk that changed everything. It was supposed to be a regular night walk, just a way to clear my mind. But what happened that night changed the way I saw life forever. I took the same route I always did, through the quiet streets, past the dimly lit park, and along the riverbank. But this time, something was different. The air was heavier. The silence felt unnatural. And then, I saw him. An old man sitting alone on a bench, staring at the moon. He looked familiar. But I couldn't place where I had seen him before. Then, without turning his head, he spoke, "You're walking in circles, son. And not just tonight." I stopped in my tracks. What did he mean? I hesitated for a moment but then walked towards him. There was something about his voice, calm yet powerful. "Excuse me?" I asked, trying to sound normal. He smiled but didn't look at me. His eyes remained fixed on the moon. "I've seen you here before. Every night, walking the same path, lost in thought. But tell me, are you actually going anywhere?" His words hit me in a strange way. It was true, I had been stuck in the same routine for months, feeling lost, waiting for something to change. But how did he know? I sat down next to him. "Who are you?" He chuckled softly. "Just someone who used to walk the same path." Until I realized the truth. I frowned. What truth? The old man finally turned his gaze toward me. His eyes were sharp, almost too sharp for someone his age. "Life is like this night walk," he said. "Some people keep moving, thinking they're getting somewhere, but they're just walking in circles. Others they find the hidden path." "Hidden path?" I repeated, confused. He nodded. "Most people never see it. They're too busy thinking about the past or worrying about the future. But those who are truly awake, they find it." I felt a strange chill. "And what happens when they do?" His eyes twinkled. "They finally start living." The wind picked up, and the trees rustled like whispers in the dark. "Tell me," he continued, "if you could go anywhere tonight. Anywhere at all. Where would you go?" I thought for a moment. I don't know, I just wanted some air. He smiled. "That's the problem. You don't know where you want to go, so you keep ending up in the same place." I felt a lump in my throat. He was right. My life had been stuck in repeat, same problems, same fears, same excuses. Then he pointed toward a small path I had never noticed before, leading into the woods. It looked old, almost ancient, with twisted branches forming a tunnel. "That's the hidden path," he said. I hesitated. "Where does it lead?" His smile deepened. "To the life you're meant to live. But only if you're ready to leave this one behind." I looked at the path, then back at the man. My heart pounded. Was this a metaphor? A test? Or something more? "What if I don't take it?" I asked. The old man shrugged. "Then you will wake up tomorrow, walk the same streets, think the same thoughts, and wonder why nothing ever changes." I looked down at my feet. He was right. I took a deep breath. Then I stepped forward. I woke up in my bed. For a moment, I thought it had all been a dream. But then I noticed something on my nightstand, an old, rusted key. I had never seen it before. And yet it felt familiar. As I held it in my hands, I realized something. The real hidden path wasn't in the woods. It was in my choices. I had spent my life waiting for something to change, never realizing that I was the one who needed to take the first step. Moral of the story. Sometimes, we feel stuck in life, repeating the same patterns, waiting for a moment of clarity. But the truth is, change doesn't happen until we choose it. The path to a better life is always there, waiting. But only those who are willing to step into the unknown ever find it. So, are you ready to take the first step? Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more life-changing stories. Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload.